Hey everyone, Mr. DVB here. So today I'm going to be starting my Last of Us Part 2 walkthrough. Um, I started one a little bit earlier. It only was like 2 minutes long because there was a problem with the stream. It wasn't anything to do with internet, it was just when I was creating my save file it messed up. So I'm going to be doing New Game Plus for this live stream, which means I'm going to be keeping all of my weapons and upgrades and everything like that. The main reason I'm doing this is because I actually think it's more fun to have all of the weapons available from the beginning, because there's some weapons that are just a lot of fun to use, like a silenced submachine gun that normally you don't unlock until like the end of the game. So I figured it'd be kind of fun to do that. I don't think subtitles are turned on, so I'm gonna have to turn them on in a minute. There's gonna be a cutscene right away. So I'll just let that cutscene play and then I'll turn on the subtitles. But yeah, no, I've played the game twice now. I actually have the Platinum Trophy already. Probably the easiest Platinum Trophy I've ever gotten, to be honest, next to, like, you know, Telltale's game. Because those ones you just have to beat the games usually. But no, I mean, this was even easier than LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens was. Like, Force Awakens took me longer, because there was a lot of side missions and you had to go in and do a bunch of stuff. This was really straightforward. A lot of the trophies from the first game, like there's no multiplayer ones in this, because multiplayer isn't in this game, not yet. But anybody who knows about the leaks will know that we will be getting a multiplayer eventually. But yeah, no, really not that hard of a trophy to get.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. You go halfway across the country with someone. She needed her immunity to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business. Maybe I just wanted to do right by her. And then we made it. We found the Firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing? I won't let you take her. This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do? I saved her. Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
Cover the exit. Don't let him get away.
God damn. That's so. That's a lot. What does Ellie know? I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing.
And she believed you?
I didn't say otherwise.
We should head back.
Alright, I'm gonna flip on the subtitles very quickly. So there's actually quite a bit of, I'll do medium, I guess. Background, don't really care. Names I'll put on, name colors, sure. Color, okay, good enough. So, starts off with a little recap of the first game there. This opening I love. Like, okay, great. That's one thing I'm gonna have to turn off. But, no, like, the music is so great here. This is definitely my favorite theme from this game. It's called Unbroken. But, yeah, I love the opening to this game. This is gonna be our longest walkthrough as well. The first game, I think, took me like about 8 hours to do on live stream. This one's gonna be closer to like 17 or so. Maybe a little bit shorter because since I'm keeping all of my upgrades and stuff, I'm not gonna have to open stuff up as much. So maybe closer to like 14 hours, but still. This game just looks crazy good. I mean, this is just like without HDR, and this is with 1080p and everything. It still looks just amazing. Definitely the best looking game, I'd say. I mean, that's one thing you can kind of really expect from Naughty Dog is like each game they make usually just pushes graphics further than ever. Hopefully my mic is the levels and everything are good. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell before I'm streaming, so if you guys think I'm too quiet compared to the game, or if the game is too loud or something, just let me know. Or my mic's too loud as well. That's another one.
Come on. It's okay. I got him. You go on.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
About what we were talking about earlier. I can't say I'd have done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I'll see you later, Tom. Hello? Ellie?
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
what's up, Joel?
just checking in. Folks are, talking about how impressed they are with you and how well you're helping out.
It's good.
Yeah. Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he told me a joke, and I thought about you. It's oh shoot, now I forgot it. Something about a clock. How do you?
Joel, it's pretty late and I gotta get up in a few hours.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna get out of your hair. Just I want to show you something. Just give me 1 second.
What's this?
Some folks call this thing here a guitar.
Funny.
You want to hear something?
Okay.
Okay. Promise me that you won't laugh.
I won't laugh. I won't.
I'm trusting you.
Alright, so this is one of the, it doesn't happen that often in this game, but it's kind of a cool new mechanic where you can actually play guitar. Some ones like this are just tutorials, but later on there's ones that you can actually just do whatever you want. But you use the touchpad, which is the coolest part of it.
If I ever were to lose you, I'd surely lose myself. Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself. Try and sometimes you'll succeed to make this man of me. All my stolen missing parts I've no need for any more, 'cause I believe, and I believe 'cause I can see our future days, days of you and me. There you go.
Well, that didn't suck.
I'll take what I can get. She's yours.
No. No. I don't know the first thing
I
about
promised that I'd teach you how to play.
this. You did.
what do you say, tomorrow night? First lesson?
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember the joke?
What is the downside to eating a clock? It's time consuming.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Good night, kiddo.
Shit. Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept. Just give me a minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you had quite a night after I left.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
I was talking about your fight with Seth. Wait, you kissed Dina?
Oh. I thought this...
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never... Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man. I don't care. Get dressed.
You're the worst.
It's kind of fucked up you did that.
Get your stuff together, we're already late.
Alright, so
Smells fine.
we are in the swing of things already. I think I'm gonna turn up the brightness just a little bit very quickly here. We go to 3. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, so yeah.
So tired.
We got a PS3 here with some games. Looks like we have Jack and Dexter, and then behind it, Uncharted 2, I believe. So I guess Ellie's like living quarters are in a garage, which is kind of cool, honestly. That right there is the toy that Sam, that she gave to Sam in the first game, before he was obviously killed.
Could be worse.
So yeah, kind of cool.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, let's head out.
Hey, is Joel up?
Got reports of infected out north. We sent him and Tommy out early to scout.
That sucks.
Yeah. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
But yeah, I'll be genuinely interested to see how long this playthrough takes, because my first playthrough of the game was 19 hours and 54 minutes long. My second playthrough, I actually lost track. What happened was, because when you save the game, it actually tells you how long you've been playing. But the second time I played it, I missed a collectible, and that was when I was getting all the collectibles, so I quit. And then when I went back, I lost it. Like, I started the new save, I guess, and I, what do you call it, like,
Heads up.
lost my
Talk of the town this morning.
time, so I couldn't find out how long into it I was.
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina.
She kissed me.
Which triggered Seth to call you a not so nice word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
Sounds exciting.
Hey. Hey, so we're okay, right?
You and me? Yeah, of course. Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I don't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool. Promise.
Thanks.
I really like how this town is. It's really cool just having this like little village or whatever. Well, it's a pretty big place actually that they live in. So I think this is supposed to be the guard dog from the first game.
Hey, old timer. Yeah, get a good scratch.
Buckley was his name, I think? I don't remember. Right here, this is Gustavo Santaolalla, the composer. So I like that he has his own character model and they put him in here. It's kind of cool. Sorry to keep on going in and out. I just wanna... What's my motion blur at? Okay. I look tired than it was.
Hey, Jesse.
Oh, hi.
So there's some collectibles I've already missed. My goal of this playthrough is not to get collectibles.
Wanna grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Like if I come across them, I'll read them and stuff, but otherwise I don't really care.
Excuse me.
Ellie. There you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me. Please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Or steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah. Well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
So bigot sandwiches is like the one of the memes going around right now because it's a pretty interesting line. I think it's kind of
When
funny,
you go out,
but
I want you to trade off with
sad.
Tommy and Joel. Those boys have been up for far too long.
Where do I meet them?
You go up to the Northwest Lookout. They're scheduled to arrive later today. Watch yourself. There's too many sightings of infected recently.
Of course. I was gonna check out the creek trails. I'll need someone else to cover it.
Ellie, you know the creek trails?
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the two of them take it.
Well, that solves that. Ellie, can I talk to you for a sec?
So,
Look, I don't know what's going on with you and Joel.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry to pry. Be safe.
Thanks.
Yo, Dina! Assignments!
Just give me a minute!
We get your girlfriend to the stables, please.
Dina! Can I talk to you?
Hey, guys! I'm tapping out. Come on! How long?
Whew. Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
Oh, it's okay. I totally get it. I felt bad.
Why?
Because I started the whole thing, and I shouldn't have kissed you in front of all of those people.
No, you were drunk. It's fine.
Well, still, I don't want you to think...
No, I'm not reading into it or anything. Just...
You know what I love about you? How you let me finish my sentences.
All right. Well, we should probably get going.
Ow!
What the fuck? I'm not even playing!
Because you're a chicken? You're a chicken!
I hate this kid so much.
You want to fuck him up?
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it!
You better run, you little shits!
Oh, shit! Get to cover! Go! Go!
Boom.
Gotcha!
Alright, we got a snowball fight coming up.
Eat that!
Fuck yeah!
Ow!
Oh.
Don't tell your mom. Arm on that kid.
No! Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny.
I'm gonna come over there and fight you, like, for real.
Oh, suck it!
Alright. I missed one of the comments, by the way, from Archie. Yes, this is my third playthrough.
I see you.
Oh, shoot.
I know where you live, Alex.
Eat snow! Oh, you better hide.
Oh no, you got snow in your hair.
No.
Yes.
Oh, this kid's done for.
Come on. No fair. Eat it, shrimps. Hey.
How's it feel?
No. Get her. Help me. You'll never get away with this.
Get off of her, you monsters! All right, we actually have some work to do. Scram.
Man.
I guess I asked for that, huh? Yep.
Those kids are very fast runners.
So, Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh, that's nice he assigned us together. You're gonna like this route.
Morning, girls.
Morning.
Morning, sir. But yeah, no, I just like this, like, big community. I kind of wish you spent some more time here.
Thank you.
Just let you free roam it completely, because it's pretty cool, honestly, like, just the look of it and just the idea of the community.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks. Come on.
Horsies.
Hey, Shimmer.
Oh, look who decided to join us.
Yeah.
One for you. And one for you. Open it up. Settle down, children. All right. You all know the drill. Run your routes, mark your logbooks, clear any infected you see. You run into anything you can't handle. You come back. Be smart about it. All right. Get going.
What were you dreaming about?
Was I talking?
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
What?
Trust me. Come on. This way.
All right. So I'm still going to be doing my spoiler discussion for this game. I'll be joined by 3 other people, possibly 4.
You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out? And it's warmer?
No. Can't wait.
But yeah, I'll be joined
You don't
by
want to just tell me?
You need to see it.
my friend Aiden. He's the only one that we're actually waiting on because he just hasn't finished it yet. So we're waiting on him, and it's actually he only just played the first game about a week before the second one came out. So he's very new. Or actually, no, I think the same week that the second game came out. So he's very new to the whole Last of Us franchise. Then my friend Jack will be joining me.
By yourself?
Been restless.
And he first
Me
played
too.
the first game, I think, back in like around
Like the farther
January.
south we go, the prettier it's gotten.
You want to keep going? Just drive all the way to Mexico?
I've thought about it.
You can see Manny's
Then-
hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
And then
No,
myself and my friend BamTube TV, who, well, I don't know entirely about Bam, but I imagine he's like me, where he played the first one back when it came out in 2013. So that'll be a spoiler discussion. There's a lot of categories that we're gonna discuss.
You did all
It's
this
probably
in the
gonna be
dark?
like an hour or 2 long,
Yes. Now come on.
but should be cool. So that should happen this weekend. I imagine it's gonna be a live stream. So if anybody has any questions, they can ask them. I'll do a community post announcing it
Keep
first
going
fully
like
though.
this. We're gonna be tired for today's trip.
It's not that far.
Hey, is Mel okay? She seemed out of it these past few days.
She'll be fine.
You stop being weird. You're freaking me out.
I'm not being weird.
Are you breaking up with Mel?
What? No. You wish.
I've had my fill. Thank you.
Ouch.
You can't all be as graceful as you.
Clearly.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
So this character has a fear of heights, and when you look over cliffs,
Hey,
there's like a vertigo
Eyes on
effect.
me.
You'll see the ground stretches.
Abby. Stop looking down.
Owen, do we have to go back this way?
Consider it an opportunity to work on your fears.
How about I work my foot up your ass?
Abby, stop flirting.
Oops. Give me your hand. Never mind. Oh, we got a hand.
Is this it?
We made it.
Holy shit. It's a fucking city.
Yeah.
Have you told anyone else?
Wanted you to see it first. I saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between. They have electricity, guns. It's a lot of people.
We can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
Yeah, okay. sure they'll be happy to offer that information up.
Well, then we make them.
You hear yourself?
Okay, what do you want to do? What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Oh. Okay.
It's not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
When everyone else sees this, they're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want. But not at any cost. Hey,
Don't.
see you back at the lodge.
Fuck it.
All right. So yeah, the vertigo effect thing, you got it like right here.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
Kind of cool. Just a good little attention to detail. So, the gameplay in this is very similar to the first, but I think it feels quite a bit better. Combat sees some cool improvements, like dodging. You can go prone now. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, these things aren't big at all, like, they're law, it's still outdated gameplay. Where it's like, well, what's a third-person shooter that, like, feels super fresh then? You know, because it's like, you have some types of third-person shooter games like Control and whatnot, which are good games, but those kind of shooting mechanics, or like Uncharted shooting mechanics, etc., wouldn't work in a game like this. Like, they just wouldn't feel like they fit properly. So, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the criticisms for this game are just nitpicky, and then there's ones with the story that either come from people just not understanding what they're going for, or, you know, just, oh, I know what happens to the one character and that annoys me so much. I just think it's pretty shitty. But whatever. I like the game.
Pregnant.
And I enjoyed it the second time even more. I'm wondering if the third time I'll like it even more.
You alive?
You don't know what happened. Well, you're gonna find out soon. What the hell? It's already 4:30? That's crazy. I didn't realize it was already that late. Oh, okay, nice. That's where you're at.
Oh shit.
Travel. Alright, here we go. Here comes the other infected. Oops. So I like the way her combat feels a lot. Oops. Let's heal. Well, nah. Well, no. We don't need to heal. We're kind of at full health almost. So yeah, again, this is like a new game plus, so I believe I have every single upgrade in the game for both characters, so it's not gonna like be a, like, again, I'm not really doing this playthrough to focus on like, oh, every aspect of the game, like, oh, here's how you know, upgrade all of your weapons. Like, the first time around I'll show you guys, like, this is a workbench, this is how it works in this game. But otherwise, yeah, no, this is basically just showing the story and stuff. It was so weird. I went back to the first game after completing this the second time around, and it is just crazy how different the gameplay feels. Like, yes, there are still similar shooting mechanics and whatnot, but they just feel so different. To anyone who reads this, my name is Seth. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be the same Seth that Ellie got into the argument with. I'm from San Francisco, trying to get to Jackson with my 2 sons. We lost our car, our compass, our guns. We were raided outside of Reno. My wife and my eldest were killed. I've been trying to follow maps, but the snow makes it impossible to hold onto the road for very long. Was hoping to wait out these storms, but my boys are starving. I haven't seen so much as a squirrel in a week. I can't sit here and watch them waste away. We're gonna head out. WNW. I heard what sounded like gunshots over there. Across the ridge. Hopefully we'll find people. Hopefully they'll be kind. Please, if you read this, come find us. I think it's Wednesday. God bless you. So yeah, I wonder if that's supposed to be the same Seth. Because we don't know how old that note is. Like, it could be very old, could be fairly new. We have zero idea. But yeah, no, graphically this game is insane, but the animation is probably the part of it that I find the most, like, crazy. Okay, so this is where we get introduced to the... Oh. I'm gonna turn that off. Accessibility. Like, right here especially, like, just the facial animation on Abby. I mean, a lot of games I find when you're, like a third-person game, when you look over and you look at the front of the character's face, usually the animation isn't very good, like, especially the lip syncing is usually terrible, because you're not really paying attention to that, right? So, they just make that worse, and they work more on the other characters. But, like, here, the lip syncing is still off, but just as far as the face animations go, I mean, they look insanely good. Alright, let's head downstairs. Alrighty. In fact, you don't really see the flashlights, so I don't know why I should bother with turning it off. I'll be interested to see if they'll do a third game. Like, I think story-wise, they could obviously probably find something to do. But I'm just wondering if, like, the reception of this game will hurt them doing a third game, and if it'll hurt Naughty Dog in general, in the future. Like, this was the fastest selling PS4 game. I've heard its sales have dropped a lot. I think that's kind of normal for games, though. Like, when this is the highest selling game, highest selling PS4 exclusive in its first week, and then it's like an 80% drop. I mean, 80% sounds like a lot, but at the same time, maybe that just means it's literally everyone that was going to get it at first got it in its first week, so you won't have all the other sales until later. Like, I could be wrong, I don't know. That's just how I sort of thought about it. Ooh. And like that, you just broke your neck.
Please let that be it. Weather's getting bad. Where's the road? More strikes. Where's the patrol?
Come on. This way.
Right behind you.
This section in particular is very nice. The water looks so good. Yeah, one thing I forgot to...
With Jesse? No.
Been together for so long.
Look,
One thing I
Jesse's
forgot to do
great.
in my
I
review
love his parents.
was,
They will always
when I talked
be
about the
family,
graphics, I
but
didn't even
we
bother
were just on
showing this
autopilot.
section. Don't know why. I was talking about all the environments, I just completely forgot about the
Hey, how come we
opening
never
snowy
talked
section,
about this stuff?
which looks amazing.
I don't know. It didn't feel... You never really talked to me about Kat.
Yeah, because there isn't much to talk about.
Yow.
I got the impression that you didn't really like her.
I don't care about her one way or the other.
Okay.
No, I think she's a talented artist. I've grown to like that tattoo of yours.
Oh, it's so big of you.
And I think she wasn't right for you.
Interesting.
Shut up.
Okay.
You can tie Shimmer up here.
Hey,
You want to see something spectacular?
you're gonna point at your face, aren't you?
Nothing is that spectacular.
Oh, brother.
Come on, stupid.
Alright. Anything in here good? Oh yeah. Some rifle ammo. Again, I don't think I'm gonna need parts for any reason. Oh! Interesting. Well, that's very interesting. Maybe when we get to Seattle... Yeah, it might just be when we get to Seattle that all these things will unlock, but that'll be interesting if we don't actually... We'll see how that goes.
Hey, it's this way.
We might not keep everything, which is kind of annoying, because when I did my new save files, just to replace certain chapters and stuff, I might have overwritten my New Game Plus where I finished the game on New Game Plus, which would be kind of shitty because that means I wouldn't get to keep any of my weapons. So, I'm really hoping that's not the case.
What do you think of this view, huh?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, this route has its perks.
Where do we sign in?
Come on.
Fuck.
So there's journal entries in this just like Uncharted. I personally don't find them as interesting as Uncharted's journal entries. They don't happen as constantly in this, and
Who do you used to do this route with?
still cool.
Jesse?
Eugene.
Right. Oh, Eugene. Man, he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a point in mind for where I'm gonna end this episode. But yeah, no. What I might do is I might after this like
He taught me about rewiring electronics and stuff.
go over to the other save file. I don't know. Try to find out if I can get that all that stuff because I want to keep those things, right? Like I don't want
I'll make it to 73.
to redo everything. So we'll see. I mean, we still have some upgrades, obviously. They're just upgrades I think I made my first time around playing the game. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that.
Sign us in.
Hey, I'm gonna guess this bong was Eugene's.
Huh. That's mine. He gave it to me.
Hey, do you have any on you, actually?
Oh, I wish. Eugene always had some on him.
That Eugene.
And there.
So you can read some other names on here. Tommy and Joel had some, apparently.
Come here. Town up ahead's our last stop. Take a look.
There's the town. With the big tower thing?
Yep, that's where the next lookout is. Let's get back to the horses.
So that's where we be headed.
Question. Were you wearing those same clothes yesterday?
They're clean.
No judgment.
It's patrol, you know. I'm here to kill infected, not to look fancy.
Still look nice.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get back on Shimmer.
Come on.
I think we should go out like Eugene.
From a stroke?
No, from old age. Like living a long life.
You? No way. Come on. You're way too reckless.
Look who's talking.
Well, you'll probably die from hypothermia from wearing canvas sneakers in the snow.
I am wearing boots today. Hey, should we check these houses out?
Seems quiet, but we can if you want. But they still got supplies.
Let's look around a little bit.
What do you know about this place?
Just another evacuated neighborhood. Infected almost never make it out this far. We usually catch them on the outer perimeter. What are you doing tonight?
Oh.
I was thinking of inviting Joel to watch a movie.
Oh. You guys good?
Yeah.
What movie are you guys gonna watch? What's Joel into?
Curtis and Viper 2. That's the one that's been on my radar for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, we used to watch these cheesy 80s action movies. He's really into them.
Oh, no.
I actually really like them, too.
So, in the first game there was like the comics and stuff, and this one you have
Ooh, I don't have this
these
one.
little comic book cards, kind of cool.
One of those superhero cards you're all into?
Oh, yeah. What about you? What are you doing later?
Some people were talking about sneaking out. Going sledding.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You wanna meet up after?
Okay. Maybe I'll play guitar for you.
Okay.
Fuck. The temperature dropped. Easy, girl. Shit. What the fuck? Oh, that smell. Looks like infected did this.
How many do you think it would take to bring down a moose?
More than one. Where the hell are they?
Let's go find them.
So normally the rifle does not include the scope, but obviously I added it because I like scopes.
Shit. Dina, this way.
So that's one thing you don't really see in the first game that much is the infected actually eating things. But here, yeah, they
It's down.
you see them eating shit.
One. Good idea.
You good?
Yeah.
Nice throw, by the way.
Thanks.
The way we came in was barricaded.
Dina, this way. More runners. Let's keep it quiet.
Alrighty. Teamwork. One thing that I gotta mention is, like, a lot of the reviews, I'll just pause this for a moment. One of the problems I have is, like, with some of the reviews, they talk about, like, oh, the AI is not good, or the friendly AI is, like, the first game, it's always in your way and stuff, and I just think that, like, a lot of reviewers don't fully look into the game they're playing. Like, in this game, when you go to the options, you can set, even if you're playing on normal difficulty, so you have, like, you know, a good amount of health and you find stuff a good amount, you can customize it so that, you know, say you want the enemies to be really smart and, like, really have really good AI. You can set the enemies to, you know, survivor difficulty, where they're going to be really, really smart and that kind of stuff. And if you want your allies to be really helpful, you can set them to, you know, very light difficulty, and then they'll be a lot more helpful. Like, they'll kill enemies more often. I personally found that the friendly AI in this game was a lot less annoying than it was in the first, because in the first they would always walk in front of you and block you from getting into areas. Happens sometimes here, but nowhere near as much as the first game. So there's just, like, some people's reviews, like Angry Joe especially. I'll be honest, I thought his review for this game, and I'm not saying it because I like the game, but I really didn't like his review. He spent like 40 minutes just talking about his problems with the story. He didn't even talk about graphics or animation or anything besides the story. It was just 40 minutes of him complaining about how he doesn't like how the game opens and he doesn't like the ending. And I don't know, I just think it's a shitty review because of that, but whatever. Angry Joe just kind of comes across as the kind of guy that goes into the game knowing what happens and he's just immediately shut off and he doesn't care how it goes. He's just pissed at the game. Alright. Clean house. I think that's a clean house. Do we have any more? Yep. That's it. And that's that.
That all of them? Yeah. Looks like it.
We've still got to get
Alright.
the ones in the supermarket.
Let's keep circling the building. There's gotta be a way in.
Ellie, help me up there. Want to look around.
Alright, go
Time
ahead.
to boost him up.
There's a hole in the roof over there. Here.
Thanks.
Look. See?
Alright. Let's figure out how to get in there.
Alright.
Under here.
Yeah, I like the prone mechanic in this game a lot, honestly. Like, I know a lot of games have prone, but it's just really nice. Saved
Ellie?
once again by Dina.
Are you clean?
Yeah. Just banged up.
Please die of old age and not because you get infected. I really don't want to have to
Deal.
Cool.
Alright, let's read what this note has to say. Ma'am, I'm sorry to God for what I did. I wasn't going to hurt you. I didn't want anything from your store except for the drugs. Your husband came at me. What choice did I have? My little sister dropped everything, my little sister dropped... I am bad. My little sister stopped feeling her feet. I needed the insulin. Everyone is hoarding the stuff. What choice did I have? I hope he survives. I'm sorry. There's one thing I'm always bad for in these
See, what
videos
about
is
roof?
reading shit. I think it's just out loud. Like, I can read it
Not
perfectly
sure.
fine. It's just when I read it out loud, I always stumble on my words and whatnot.
This way.
Alright, into the supermarket we go.
I'm in.
Right here we've got, it's probably like a 45-inch, 50-inch
Hey, got
TV.
some alcohol.
Couple of rags. Here. Fix yourself up. I see spores in there. Masks on.
Got it.
So yeah, a lot of people don't know. Besides Joel and Tommy and Maria, I think nobody else knows Ellie's immune.
Remember, I don't want to have to shoot you in the face. Oh, that's so sweet.
But if you read Ellie's journal,
These spores mean they've been here for a while.
I think
Keep
it's
your
in
eyes
one of the
peeled for older infected.
I think it's in the flashbacks that you can find it out, but you read like how Ellie discovered that she couldn't actually get other people infected.
I think we're above it. Let's get to the ground floor.
Oh. So this is kind of cool here. In this game, instead of shiv doors, there's safes. So to get the codes for them, you'll have to like check your environment and try to find stuff out. So see this note. Sometimes it's just on the note and it's very obvious, but other ones you gotta look around a bit. Yo, Kristen, left the real shit in the safe for you. Combo is the same date my good boy got employee of the month. Don't fucking sell those or give them away. That's for your back, alright? Feel better, Mina. So, employee of the month, good boy. So, you got it on this table. If you look, you got a photo of a dog there. So, maybe that is a clue. So if you look around a little bit, you find this board, employee of the market, or employee of the month, and then boom, July 2013, we've got a photo of a dog. So July, 7th month of the year, 07, oops, there, 07, 20, and then 13. And then just like that, you have a safe unlocked. So kind of a cool little thing you can do in this game. It gets you some stuff. Because later on in the game, I mean, right now we only have 2 weapons. But when you get more weapons and stuff, just like the first game, you can, in the first game you craft them, but in this you actually find them, like ammo belts. So sometimes when you open safes you can find like a short pistol ammo belt or a long gun ammo belt, and it's kind of cool. Ouch. Actually, when I check the... Technically, arrows don't show up in the menu. I'll be able to tell if I keep my stuff when we get to another section of the game. The only thing, I'm a little bit worried just because of all the pills. But if explosive arrows show up, then I know it's keeping my New Game Plus. Well, this would be technically New Game Plus Plus, but... Oh! See? Okay. That's dumb of me. I thought that, like, I could probably just dance around it and then stab it one more time and kill it, but I guess not. Oh, come on. Alright.
These blind motherfuckers make my skin crawl. Let's make sure the rest of the building's cleared out. And then get the fuck out of here. Dina, a little help? Coming.
Why,
Make you
hello,
a present.
hello.
I'll take a present. Here. Thanks.
So we got a
Careful with
Molotov
that.
cocktail now.
I'm a pro. We got some numbers here. What do you think? Hit the runners first.
Like a whole bunch of idiots that all run into it. Let's just wait for some of them to drop dead before shooting at them, just because we don't want to have them all run after us all of a sudden. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Alright. They say we are clear.
Are we still moving? Nope.
Oh yeah, no, the reason I don't think I'm gonna get the explosive arrows is because it says
I'm impressed with us.
I haven't discovered that manual yet. So yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Let's go to the next lookout and take a fucking break. We earned it. Won't budge. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You're just gonna hurl me up through that hole in the roof.
Okay.
Cable here. Here we go. Yeah, that should hold us. Get over. Fuck yeah.
I think it's gonna want Dina to go first, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Here I go.
Dina's first.
Careful when you get up here. It's pretty windy. Over here.
Whee.
Storm's really picked up. How far are we from the lookout? It's just past the next town. Following you. Hey, how far away are we? A few minutes out. Okay.
The score in this game, honestly, it's grown on me a lot. Like, I never disliked it. I always thought it was great, but playing it like on a third time now, I don't know if it's quite. Well, in some ways, I think it's a better soundtrack than the first, just because it has more. What do you call it? Because the first game had a lot of scores that were the same, but just slightly different. This one's got a good variety. They both have fantastic soundtracks, so I mean,
I know. Keep
both
going.
are great for that.
Dina, how much further? Dina? Dina! Shit. Dina, where are you? Ellie! Thank God. Come on. This way. Where are we going? Just trust me. Get inside. I'll get the door.
Alrighty.
You been here? Rode by it. Never came inside. Shit.
Time to go in Dawson's way.
There. Doesn't feel like anyone's been here in a while.
What's going on here?
All this electronic stuff? This has to be Eugene's.
Huh.
I always mix up Eugene and Jesse, by the way. Jesse's the guy earlier, the Asian one that was at Ellie's
Eugene's
door.
place.
I always mix up their names because of Eugene from Try Guys. So,
He was a
it's kind of
firefly?
funny.
He served with Tommy.
I had no idea.
Yeah. They got into some real dark shit.
Like what?
He said he blew up a checkpoint at Denver QZ, killed 3 soldiers, and 2 civilians.
Jesus.
He also told me that he and Tommy slow tortured some big Fedra general. I don't know. I don't buy Tommy doing that, though.
He could do worse.
What do you mean?
He and Joel did a lot to survive after the outbreak.
So that's Tommy and then the Eugene character. So Eugene's dead. Like they said, he died from a stroke. There's actually a note right here which kind of talks a little bit about his life. Eugene, I'm begging you to come home. You Fireflies want to save the world, I say let them. Let them go after the military.
Fireflies.
The politicians.
Harsh.
Let them develop a vaccine to save mankind. Maybe one day we'll live to see the fruits of their fantasies. Until then, I have to put our daughter first. The Fireflies will be fine without you. Your daughter won't.
Lights.
She keeps
Heaters.
asking me when you're coming home. I can't let her
gotta be
anymore.
a
I
generator
miss you, but I
around here
don't know
somewhere.
how much more of this I can take. Come home, please. We love you, Claire. So, a little note from Eugene. Some stuff on the back, just a photo of the family. Kind of looking like Jason Momoa if he was like mixed with Ron Jeremy.
Hey, found the generator. That's better.
Oh, wow. Impressive workbench, Eugene. I bet you could mod your gun with this gear.
So the gun benches in this game are a lot better than they were in the first, in my opinion. Because in the first, you know, it was just over the shoulder. You would just hold it down and then you'd pick up your gun. In this game, they actually have, like, really cool animations for all that kind of stuff. So you unload it, your bullet flies out. You don't get that bullet back. So we'll say that, honestly, I think stability is something we could do. So, still a little bit over the shoulder, but we actually see Ellie grab different tools, taking pieces off the gun. Not anything huge, but it's just, you know, nice detail.
Good job with that.
Now we have a improved rifle.
Oh, hello. Ellie, look at the floor. There's more stuff down there.
You see a way down?
Not here.
So this is the way to the basement.
Come on.
What's he got down here?
Well, it's obviously a sex den. That's why he didn't tell you about it.
I hope it's a sex den. For his sake. He was so lonely, man.
Oh my god. It's weed.
That's a lot of dead weed.
Hey, he's got that videotape thing.
Huh. Dong of the Wolf. Smash Brandy's cooch.
Are these?
It's porn.
Interesting taste, Eugene.
Oh, we got a gas mask bong.
Dina, It's a gas mask bong.
God, he was so smart. Oh, there we go.
You think it's still good?
Does weed go bad?
Let's find out.
You having a hard time?
No, I got it.
Fuck. Give me that.
Oh, yeah, like you're gonna get it.
Okay. It's...
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got it open, didn't I?
Smells good.
I mean... Gonna be stuck here a while, right?
Totally trapped.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't know, can you?
Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, like, absolute trash. And 10 being life-altering. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
Why are we still talking about this? You said it was a mistake.
Did I say that?
What are you doing?
I asked you to rate our kiss.
I don't know.
I give it a 6.
A 6? Wow.
Like a solid 6.
Okay.
There are a lot of people around.
Yeah, but 6.
Oh, what? I mean, now I really want to know how you'd rate it.
I don't think you do.
You're infuriating.
Have you met you?
You make me want to go back outside into that blizzard.
No one is stopping you.
This better be better than a 6.
Alright, we're back in. I was looking at my phone there, and I guess I had my controller was plusing down on R2, so, or L2, I mean. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Run! That would be some very cold water.
Okay, up this way.
Damn it!
That was a close one. Get off me.
Give me your hand! We're gonna have to run! Come on, you! I'll cover you! Keep going! Come on, this way! Through here! Oh, shit! Hold up! This way! Come on! You okay?
Yeah.
Where the hell they all come from?
No matter. What does is where we going.
I reckon we go out the back. We can make a break for the lodge.
I got a better idea.
We gotta warn everyone. Come back with a cleanup crew.
We gotta live through this first.
God damn it! These son of bitches are everywhere! Move! Get to the door!
Oh yeah, Sol Volcano. Batter up. Oops. Okay, let's swap to another pipe.
Hold them for long. We need to hurry. Up there, the window! That's our way out! You see a way up there? Here, use this! Hey, girl! Give us a hand with this thing!
Yes, sir.
Push it up under the car!
Yeah, I love Joel's introduction in that scene. The music, just when he shoots it in the head and then it's just like boom, bass drop and shit. Really
You two
cool.
keep those infected off of me!
Oops.
This thing is heavy!
Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, nice. That was a good stomp.
Tommy! I'm running low! Just need another minute!
Could use another melee weapon right now. Oh! Speak the devil. Thank you, Joel. Oh, this is the one I already had. One hit.
How we doing, Tommy? Almost there! Look out! I got him! Come on! Hey! Through the window! Let's go! Hurry!
Let's get the hell out of here. Go, Tommy, I'm behind you.
I got you. They're close to us!
Where are we going?
It's this way! Come on!
Everywhere!
Oh shit.
Slow down! Head for those doors! Through here, let's go! Hey, I'm Tommy. That's Joel. What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, are you okay? That ain't gonna hold. We gotta go back. can't outrun them all the way to Jackson. We need to barricade that door. Tommy, we cannot stay here. The horses ain't making it all that
My
way.
friends are at a mansion just north of here. It's fenced in. We have the whole perimeter secure.
It's a Baldwin release. I can work.
All right. I'll get the door.
All right. You ride with me. Come on.
Come on! Hold on tight.
Goodbye, infected.
What about this one? When I was 12, I found a skateboard. Uh-oh. And I tried to get on it. And it shot right out from underneath me.
Wait, how did you get the scar?
I fell on my knife. Okay. A chemical burn. I did it myself. Why? To cover a bite mark. Right here. I got jumped by an infected when I was 14. And turns out I'm immune, so it healed with a ring of fucked up teeth marks and cysts and...
Ow!
Fuck you.
What? Hey!
I told you a real fucking story.
I did tell you a real fucking story.
Oh, you want a bite mark?
What?
Did you hear that?
Jesse? Just stay there, okay?
Are you okay?
Just will
What's
you wait,
going on?
please? What? Just turn around. What are you doing?
Are you kidding me? You're supposed to be on patrol.
There's a blizzard outside.
Is that weed?
Why are you here?
People are counting on you. You get that? What we do matters.
Well, then why aren't you at the fucking lookout?
Because Tommy and Joel didn't show up.
What do you mean?
We waited for them for an hour. I was looking for their horses when I saw lights.
Maybe they just went back to town. Without being replaced. No way. How much of their region have you covered?
Not much.
Then we split up. Go at it from different sides, and we can cover the whole thing in a few hours.
I don't like you riding solo. We don't know what's out there.
Exactly. What if they need help?
Okay, I'll head west. Dina can take south, and you come from the east, but be smart about it, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get inside!
That scared us.
How are you guys doing?
We're good. Thanks.
Yeah. Can I talk to you for a minute?
You want to get those saddles off?
No, it's all right. We'll just ride out the storm and get out of here.
I've got any brushes or
nothing but lucky.
You have no idea.
Y'all get electricity in here.
Where the fuck have you been?
There are solar panels on the roof.
Who are these people?
How long y'all been here? Since yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yep.
What are y'all doing out this way?
Just passing through.
You two live nearby?
We do. A few hours down the hill. Y'all should come back with us, restock before you head out.
Appreciate it. I'm Mel, by the way.
Tommy. This is my brother.
Joe. Felt like you heard of us or something.
Because they have.
Nora, all clear?
He's out. Put him against the wall.
Tommy! Get off me! Get off me!
Puta madre.
Joel Miller.
Who are you?
Guess.
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
Tourniquet his leg. Do it.
Don't you fucking move.
God! Damn it!
Clear out. You stupid old man. You don't get to rush this.
Joel! Tommy!
Shit. How do I get down there? Okay, Shimmer.
Alright, so there you have it. The Abby character was not actually somebody nice.
Please be okay.
Let's go
Joel!
hopefully save Joel.
Tommy!
You're okay. You're okay. There it is.
Joel? Tommy?
Where is that coming from? Shit. Fuck.
going on?
Let him go!
Who is that?
Let him
She
go!
snuck in.
Why aren't you posted up outside?
We didn't think anyone was gonna show up.
What the hell did you expect? We gotta get out of here before the whole town's on top of us. You're done.
You want what I want, right?
End it. Now.
Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't do this. Joel, please get up. I'll fucking kill you. Ellie. I'm sorry. Jesse! They're down here!
Hey.
Hey.
Could I sit down, please?
Yeah.
Maria wants to make sure you're eating.
She can't stop us.
To have the guys that we would need to do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
Nobody wants that.
Yeah, but that's what's happening.
What if we get hit by hunters again?
Is this you talking or is this her?
That's a valid point.
If it were you or me, Joel would be halfway to Seattle already.
No, he wouldn't.
He absolutely fucking would be.
Well, we don't even know for certain that they're from Seattle.
Washington Liberation Front. That's what you said was on those patches.
What if they stole those jackets?
That's...
What's the WLF move?
What are you doing? You know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And if you want to come with me, great.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
You don't know how large that group is, how armed.
I don't care. You can't talk me out of this.
Give me a day to talk to Maria. Okay? There's gotta be some folks you can spare.
And if she won't budge?
Well, I'll figure something out. One day. Please.
Fine. I want to stop at his house before we leave. We just have to pick something up. Okay.
I think that part personally hits me more than his actual death scene does, because his actual death scene is more shock, and I think to kind of get the players in that like mood where they want revenge. Whereas this is just really sad. I mean, the music is what really gets me here. That's what usually does it, is the music, but especially just because it's a theme we're used to. And then, man, I mean, this game is definitely like an emotional journey. It's not what I expected at all. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, like the first time I played it, I liked it, but I didn't know if it was what I wanted. Like I came out of it and my rating probably, I gave it a 9.
Looks like Tommy took one. Now
But
Maria's got the stables locked down.
it was probably closer to like an 8.
We'll figure something else out on the way.
Because I just really didn't know how to process everything. But the spoiler cast
Getting to Seattle a lot harder.
with Ashley Johnson, Troy Baker, Neil Druckmann
Change your mind, you know.
really helped, me understand more what they were going for
Ellie,
and appreciate it more.
You go. I go. End of story.
you need to get your backpack.
I hid it by the east gates. I figured we'd want to slip out that way.
I know, I'm really hoping it wasn't anything bad. Earlier this was lagging. I was looking at the thing and it was just when I was like running to Joel's death, I noticed it was like freezing for a couple seconds. Hoping it's fixed. Because, I don't know, like, God, it's like, it requires 8 megabytes of upload speed. If you're doing 1080p 30 FPS, which is what I'm doing. Because this is not a 60 FPS game. And you know, I'm hitting, earlier I was hitting about 20, so, like, I don't know why it didn't work. When I lived in BC, I had 600 upload speed, right? So, that wasn't even a problem. Like, I could have done this in 60 FPS, even though the game isn't 60. And I would have had no problem. I can do 4K 60, no problem, in BC. This is also sad, too, all the flowers. I don't know, I just disagree with people so much when they say they dishonor the characters in this game. Like, no. Yeah, Joel has a really rough and brutal death, but that doesn't... Just because he dies in a brutal way doesn't mean it dishonors his character. Like, I don't get people sometimes. It's like they expect everyone to have, like, this heroic, you know, death.
What do you need? I can go get it. I want to do it. Okay. I'm okay. Come on.
But yeah, no.
I'll hang out down here. Thanks.
Like, there's certainly pros to just uploading gameplay videos, walkthroughs, rather than streaming, because with uploading, it's going to be better quality, technically, and you don't have to worry about lag or anything. But at the same time, it also takes so damn long. Even with my internet, which is about 300 megabytes upload, usually. It's supposed to get to 600, but... even then... still wishy-washy. Like, it'll still take a while to upload. I should probably check downstairs first.
Dino Nicus. That was a good day.
Everything okay? Yeah, it's just come on down.
Maria, I'm headed to Seattle. I wish I could let it go, but I can't. I have to bring these people to justice. Ellie's gonna try to come after me, but stop her. Take her guns, lock up the horses, maybe lock her up. Buy me some time so I can end this. Love you always, Tommy. He's gonna get himself killed.
He should have taken me with him. You should have given us a group to go after those fuckers.
I wish I could.
You gonna try to lock me up?
I'd prefer that you stay.
That's not gonna fucking
I'd
happen.
prefer that you stay, but I know you better. You going with her?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna sneak out of here?
Yeah.
On foot?
Yeah.
I told the stable to let you out with your horse. Grab some ammo, too.
Thank you, Maria.
Just, do me a favor and bring my dumbass husband home in one piece, please.
Of course.
All right. Get going, you're losing light.
This hunter was on top of him, drowning him, and Joel couldn't get to his gun.
Jeez. Were you scared?
Well, I didn't even think. I just ran in there, grabbed his gun, and shot the guy in the face.
How old were you?
14. How old were you when you first killed someone?
We talking infected?
No. Fully conscious, non-fungal person.
10?
Wow. What happened?
Guy was coming at my mom. I stabbed him.
Shit. You got me beat.
Yeah, I'm a real badass.
This section,
So how
especially
lost
with the
are we?
4K and HDR, genuinely looks like next-gen footage. Like, it's so good.
Hey, have a little faith.
What about those crazy cannibals you said you and Joel ran into? They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
No. It didn't seem like the same group.
Maybe those black market smugglers back in Boston?
Do you not? Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing.
Okay.
At least until we find out more information.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't keep my stats. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to do something about that. I'll try to see if I can do New Game Plus. I'll probably have to end up replaying the first hour, but whatever, I can skip cutscenes and everything when I do that. Alright guys, that is going to end it for today actually. I was kind of planning on getting to this part. I was thinking about even ending it earlier, but I decided I might as well just get to Seattle Day 1. So Seattle Day 1's the longest section of the game, I'd say. Probably overall about 5 or 6, yeah, probably about 5 hours long. It's pretty huge. But yeah, so there you have it. I mean, God, just look at these graphics. Like, say what you want about anything else in this game, but like, you cannot deny how amazing this looks. Especially, I mean, again, this is without HDR, and this is without, because I don't even actually think it's 4K on the PS4. I think it's 1440p, which is like 2K. On PS5, if they do any upgrades for this game, like, I'm kind of hoping they don't do like a Last of Us Part 2 remastered like they did with the first game. I'm hoping it's just like an upgrade. But I would really like, I think, one big upgrade, obviously just make it legitimate 4K, and then 60 FPS. I mean, if they can go higher, I'd love that, but my guess is it'll probably be 60. And then the only other thing I would love to see is ray tracing. Like, that might be something they can't do though, because that probably ties into when they made this game in the first place. But if that was something they could add ray tracing with this, I mean, holy crap, you would have an even better looking game. And this is already, in my opinion, like the best looking game. Because the only game that really stands next to this for me graphically is Red Dead 2. And I watched a video comparing the graphics of this and Red Dead 2. And everybody in the comments was saying the same thing, which is that this looks better. Because the environments are really where this game clicks. But yeah, no. What a way to start off this game. Controversial, but really good in my opinion. gets you right into the swing of things. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to end this episode here and try to see if I can fix that problem. But thank you all for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.